There were 2 guys and 30 girls in my screening. Hi, I'm Daniel and this is a dunking of the 10th film made from a Nicholas Spark book. Let's break it down. There's a modern day couple and a couple during the Second World War. Both stories intertwine. They mix and match, they mirror each other perfectly, and at the end there's a resolution. I would feel bad about spoiling this film, except I don't, because it was inflicted upon me already. It was called The Notebook. Now this film is better. I say better. This film hurt less. This film hurt less than The Notebook because it had bull riding scenes in it. Every time my chair became absolutely fascinating to look at, a bull riding scene was on, and it was brilliant for 8 seconds because those scenes are really well done. And then it was back to watching cardboard. Luke Collins, or the modern day guy, is played by the son of Clint Eastwood. Yes, that Clint Eastwood. Dirty Harry Clint Eastwood. Awesome director Clint Eastwood. And his son is appearing in a Nicholas Sparks film as a bull rider who has to quit, but it's all he wants to do and all he knows how to do, and it's his life's dream. Oh. Britt Robertson, so good in Tomorrowland, is playing modern day girl. She's studying art and has an internship in New York, and she does Nicholas Sparks. It is the same film. And whilst his previous films used the Second World War as a minor plot point to separate the past couple, in this one it's quite a major story point because the couple in the past during the Second World War were Jewish. They used the expulsion of Jews as a plot point to bring past girl, played by Una Chaplin, into past guy's life. And she makes an offhanded reference of how she can't contact any of her relatives in Austria anymore. No! No, 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 no! In your stupid, crappy, romantic film, you don't get to offhandedly reference that Jewish people are disappearing into the Holocaust. You don't get to do that in your crappy little film. No! That you use the Second World War as a plot point repeatedly is bad enough. That you use the Holocaust in an offhanded reference put a bad taste in my mouth that would not shift. There's no chemistry. These are meant to be 2 couples madly in love, star-crossed. I've got more chemistry with my sofa. The cinematography, it's beautifully shot. The soundtrack, predictably bland, but given that these people are predictably bland, it fits perfectly. The storyline makes sense, but you've seen it. It was called The Notebook. This film is the same, but with bull riding. There's never really any threat to either of the relationships. There's not a threat. It's never really do you feel that these couples are going to split up forever. You need menace in a film like this. When they break up, you need to feel like there's a potential for harm. If nothing is at risk, there's nothing to invest people. On balance, I am not the target audience for this film. I am not. Looking around as I came out, all the women that went, the target audience for this, they had enjoyed it, they had cried, they had laughed. I counted how many M&Ms I had left in my bag. But I can understand it. I walked out, I smiled at a few jokes, I really enjoyed the bull riding sections because they were really well done. Alan Alda puts in a fantastic performance as the elderly past guy relating to modern bland girl and modern bland guy. And he's really good in the role. He's kind of twinkly, he's kind of grumpy. I empathise more with him than with anything else. And the plot ties up so neatly with a little bow. Oh, God. Una Chaplin. She's a really good actress. But she almost gets put into a side character. She's past guy's wife. No, I can't remember any of their names. They're interchangeable. But it's not the worst film I've seen. It functions. Both stories have a conventional 3-act structure. A split narrative is very, very difficult to do, and this film does manage it. But I have no intention of ever seeing this film again. And despite my own personal grievances against Nicholas Sparks, I have to give this film an if nothing else. If nothing else is on, if you have no other options, it's not going to hurt. I can't give this film a poor rating. I can't give this film a fire rating. Britt Robertson, she's really good. Scott Eastwood, he's okay. The director knows what he's doing. It flows. The songs fit into the bland narrative. The shots, they're beautiful. But it's completely unoriginal. You've seen it before. But it's film comfort food.